What is going on, guys? Today we are going to be comparing two Sentey mice, and I'm going to be comparing the Revolution Pro and the Lumenata Pro. I'm going to tell you what's in the box, and I'm going to go over the features, then I'm going to give you my opinion on both mice, then I will give you my verdict. So stick around, and I hope you enjoy. Now we're going to tell you what's in the box. Now both mice come with very similar things, so I'm just going to go over what both have. They both have a mouse case, a user guide, a product catalog, some Sentey stickers, a VIP card, the driver disc, just some more manuals, a poster, and a door hanger. Now what the Revolution Pro does have over the Lumenata Pro is that it also includes weights. And now I'm going to get into more with that later. Now I'm going to go over the features of each mouse, and I'm going to also tell you what they both have in common. For the Revolution Pro, it has 9 buttons and a DPI switch, 8200 DPI, and it also has a Avago 9800 chipset. It also has 26 different LED colors, 2 different interchangeable side grips, weight, so in case you want the mouse lighter or heavier, depending on what you want for different situations, you're allowed to adjust that. And it also has a lift button. Now I do find this interesting because have you ever had a trouble if you're on a certain surface with a wireless mouse or a wired mouse and it just won't move the way you want it to, like it won't move as smooth? Well, with the lift button you can change it from wood to smooth to whatever. It almost has any surface that you're using, and it will apply itself to what surface you're using to work well, and I find that to be really awesome. Now for the Lumenata Pro. It doesn't have as many features as the Revolution Pro, but the features that it has really similar outshines its competitor. This mouse has 11 buttons and a DPI switch. It has 8200 DPI plus 12,000 DPI, and it also has the Avago 9800 chip, and this has 5 LED colors. Again, it doesn't have as many features, but I'm going to go more in depth on why I think some of these features outshine the other features of the Revolution Pro. What I really did like about the Revolution Pro is that it just felt right in your hand. Even with both interchangeable grips, no matter which one you used, it just felt really nice. The feel was great. It had this nice material, but the only thing that I didn't really like about that material is that it left a lot of fingerprints, but I'm not going to put that as a con. It wasn't that annoying, but that did happen every once in a while. But the way it felt in your hand was really nice. And it was easy to get to the buttons, and it was really quick. When you bump up the DPI settings, it is a monster. And when you go into the software settings, it's incredible how customizable this thing is. It has 26 LED colors, which is pretty cool. And then you have the DPI settings. You also can change a bunch of different things on the way your fingers. It's too in-depth that I can't even go over it. I can't even speak how in-depth the software is. I love the software just in general. It is really nice. And it wasn't hard to use at all. I figured, because I always use just a regular standard mouse, it really wasn't that hard to get into the hang of with all the different buttons and stuff. I thought it would be a challenge at first, but in the end it really wasn't, so that's great. Now on to the Lumenata Pro. Now I'm going to compare the Lumenata Pro to the Revolution Pro and tell you guys what I like more. I did like the fact that it had 2 extra buttons. Yes, 11 is more than 9, and you might think that's not a huge deal, but the fact when you're in shooting games and you need to reload, sometimes on the Revolution Pro it may be a challenge to get to the buttons, but with the Lumenata Pro there are buttons that are right near your right finger, so in case you need to reload, knife somebody, use your sword in some game, you can quickly click it and then you're good to go. You don't have to look on your keyboard if you're new to gaming, like I am. I didn't have to look for R or anything like that. So I put a lot of buttons on my mouse. Again, in the software, the mouse are really customizable no matter which one you get. And it had 5 LED colors. I didn't really like the fact that it was downgraded because of the colors, but you know, whatever. Now I really didn't get when it said 8200 DPI and it also said 12,000 DPI. I don't know honestly which one it means, but I do feel like there's more DPI in this mouse than the Revolution Pro. I do feel like if you put it up all the way, it is quicker and more sensitive than the Revolution Pro. And personally, I like it to be more sensitive, just so I don't have to move my hand a lot. I may just be lazy, but that's just me. But I do prefer the Lumenata Pro when it comes to quickness. Because of that extra DPI setting, I feel like the Lumenata Pro is quicker. Now, I do have to say that it is not as comfortable in the hand as the Revolution Pro, because I do feel like the two side grips with the Revolution Pro do add a comfort factor to the mouse. It still feels really nice. Don't get me wrong, it still feels okay for a gaming mouse. Trust me, there are way worse gaming mouses out there that feel like complete crap. This one feels good. I just feel like the Revolution Pro, for longer periods, say if I was using this mouse for like 2 hours, it wouldn't be a big deal. You know, it's always nice to have a comfortable mouse, and this is one, but I feel like the Revolution Pro shines more in that area. Now I'm going to tell you my verdict. If I had to choose between the two mice, and I'm going to be very, very honest with you, it would depend on the situation. Now I know you would rather me pick just one. At the end of the day, I'm just going to tell you, if you want the mouse strictly for gaming, I would get the Lumenata Pro. But if you are an average gamer, and you like to do other things like edit and do all that stuff, then you should get the Revolution Pro. I feel like if you play games a lot and you want a higher sensitivity, then you need to get the Lumenata Pro. And if you want just standard stuff, not saying that the Revolution Pro is just a standard mouse, it really isn't. If you want that for gaming, fine. But I feel like if you want it for more hardcore games, then I think you should get the Lumenata Pro. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed. And if you enjoyed, please like it, please subscribe. And I want you to tell me in the comment section below if you're going to get one of these mice, and if you are, tell me which one you're getting, or if you already have one of these mice, please tell me which one you have and if you like it. Again, like, subscribe, and I will see you all later. Peace out, guys.